In 1978, during the presidency of Willem Arotabo, the Liberian government and East Germany established the Youth Agriculture Training Center in Bentel City, the capital of Mossoraro County. The center was established to train young people in agriculture ranging from animal husbandry, food processing, among others. It operated until the outbreak of the war that lasted for 14 years. The center was vandalized, leaving all of its facilities in ruins. In 2011, the government of Liberia, in collaboration with the UNDP, WHO, FAO, and other partners, renovated the Youth Agriculture Training Center and resumed the training of young people, including district and county agriculture officers. Between 2012 to 2015, the center was run and operated by Songha, an NGO from Benin Republic who pulled out in 2015. In 2022, President George Weah's government made a big pronouncement of renovating the Youth Agriculture Training Center for the sole purpose of rehabilitating at-risk youth, commonly known as SOGOs, with a $1 million United States contribution. There are over 100,000 at-risk youth across Liberia. Works on the center have finally commenced, with Mossoraro County Senator Sir Joseph collaborating with central government to renovate some key compartments within the center geared towards rehabilitating, training, and reintegrating at-risk youth into society. Michael Joe is the engineer on the project.
Yes, I'm the chief contractor of the renovation of the dome here. And for the present area that you hear now is a male dome. And roughly we have almost about 16 rooms. And the 16 room roughly serve about 100 persons. We have larger bathroom, we have a lot of places that we move freely. As you can see, all of the places we are cleaning ahead. You can see all of the dolphin, other things we are removing them because people are eating, getting all of the things here. So we are working almost 2 weeks ahead of time before you people are coming. So if you can see all of the things there, there's nothing that here that you can identify as a material that in stock. So everything that will be here, that will be new, brand new thing will be added here. So that's why we are just starting here.
Okay, how long is it going to take you to complete this project?
Well, as you can look back there, it's not the only dome. We have a male dome, we have a female dome, we have a cell quarter, we have a workshop, we have kitchen, we have other places. So it will roughly take me about 2 months. And the 2 months is the one that has temporary zinc over it. But there are some alternate building that you need rebuilding that will take complete 3 to 4 months. But for the first 1 year, I can assure you that it will take us 2 months.
Despite it being done for years, the Youth Agriculture Training Center is being operated by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Joseph Ademudu is the director of the Youth Agriculture Training Center.
The center was established in 1978 by the Togo government through a bilateral agreement between the Republic of East Germany and the Republic of Liberia. It was established to train middle-level technicians in agriculture to serve, as county coordinator, agriculture coordinator, district agriculture coordinator. And the center was in full swing until the war. After the war destroyed some of the property that you've seen. And after the war, in 2011, the government of Liberia, through an arrangement with the UNDP, United Nations Development Program, and FAO, invested a lot of money to renovate some of the buildings. Some of the building that you see standing that they're trying to renovate now are some of the building that was actually renovated 2011. After that, there is this international NGO, Center Songa, that came in to take over the center, and they started training. Mainly, what the center offers is agriculture, general agriculture. So Center Songa operated the center up to 2015 when the center closed down. And during the training, they recruited, young people from all over Liberia, and they were in the process of stepping up the training, value addition, start production, especially juice, animal feed, and some other thing. When the center closed down, and since that 2015, the center has remained closed until recent time, when the government of Liberia will partner identify this center to be used for the rehabilitation and the empowerment through training of the Agric field. Some of our brothers that we and sisters that we call Sogo. And based on that, that's how the Honorable Senator Sir Joseph came in to contribute to the rehabilitation of the center to get it ready for the training. The facility, we have the poultry, we have the pig pen, and we have the housing facility, the staff quarters, we have the boys dorm, we have the girls dorm, we have the processing unit, which was meant, to value addition to the agriculture training. But beside the agriculture training that the center is running, in the past, we are also trying to add other trades, especially swing for women. We are looking at aquaculture. We want to reintroduce that. We are looking at piggery, poultry, because you will agree with me that if you have young people, especially young that are just being rehabilitated, taking drugs for them, feeding will take a lot of money. So we want to make agriculture the main, the major training, where at least the young people be able to produce their own food, if not 100%. you know Maybe we'll start with 30%, and gradually we should be able to produce our own food with the fish pond, with the poultry, with the piggery. We believe that we can do that.
Mosserado County Senator Sir Joseph is working alongside the government to jumpstart the project. He told reporters that the facility will accommodate about 1,000 at-risk youth. He described at-risk youth as a national emergency.
So what you see here today, considering that the president of Liberia have declared national emergency on the issue of our vulnerable youth. Sometimes people call them Zogos, but I don't call them Zogos. I call them vulnerable youth. I think it's about time that we all work together as a government, citizens, private sector, international organizations, NGOs, and what have you. I think it have been a very long problem, and we need a permanent solution to it. And I want to say that it's about time that we are now leading to the solution. And the president has set up a task force that is responding, that have been able to talk to international organizations who are making effort towards the training program, and also other agencies of government, the Ministry of Health, the Gender Ministry, Ministry of Youth and Sport, who is spearheading the entire programs. It's about time now that we all take a bold step. As Senator of Mosserado County, this center is situated in Mosserado County, and there's a youth center that has been in existence since the former president, President Todbot, built this center. And they have the capacity that they can take up to 5 to 1,000 students. If you can renovate all of the structures, the dormitories, and what have you. And I thought it wise as senator to partner with Ministry of Youth and Sport and other government agencies, and to be part of the process. Because there's a national emergency. We cannot sit back and we don't do anything. And I did make a call to the Ministry of Youth and Sport, and I told them, look, I want to get involved, and how can I get involved? And I was instructed to work with the local director of the center where we are working together. We have been able to mobilize the community people to do the cleaning up exercise. That we have been successful. Now we are working on doing the renovations of the building. And in the shortest possible time, we can say to you, We're going to start going to these various street corners of Montserrat County and other counties to bring in our young people so that they can have a place to rest and where they will have 3 meals a day. Not just that, but we'll focus on the training program. After the rehabilitation, there will be total training where tomorrow when they graduate from this training center, they will again be accepted into the community. And they'll be marketable for skills. And that's what this center is all about.
The Youth Agriculture Training Center, which is situated on 1,500 acres of land in rural Montserrat County, when completed, will serve as a major catalyst in the fight against drug abuse and youth unemployment.
Mo belle white